Welcome back to the John Mendola Show on WILK. 10:11 in the morning, we're talking Forest City Lady Foresters this morning as we talk some softball here on the show. And let's welcome in their coach, Joe Miraglia. And Joe, welcome in today.
Thank you, John. Glad to be here.
Nice to have your team in here with us as well, and talk about the excitement you have about the season this year.
Well, we're going to be young this year. You know, we lost 5 seniors, and we lost our shortstop, second base, center fielder, but we're rebuilding. We have 6 freshmen coming up. We have a good core of juniors that are stepping up, and some are return players. So we're looking forward to hopefully defending our district championship from last year.
Well, let's talk about one of those seniors, Madison Gasper. Tell us a little bit about what she brings to this team.
Well, Madison, very smart girl. She's great leadership. She brings a lot of leadership. Second year playing first base. She's very solid defensively. You know, she's working on her hitting a little bit, but she's definitely a good leader for the team.
All right, let's welcome in Madison Gasper here on the John Mendola Show this morning from Forest City. And Madison, let's talk a little bit about the position you're playing this year and what you're excited about for the season.
Good morning. Okay, so I play first base, and I've been playing for about 3 years now. I've come a long way thanks to my coach from last year. He's taught me so much.
And you also do soccer, and you do some cheer as well, so you're pretty busy.
Yeah, I'd like to stay active.
And tell us a little bit about each of those and how involved you are with soccer and cheer.
Well, for this past year, I was captain for cheer and soccer. I play center D for soccer, and I'm also a base for cheer.
Cool. And then you're involved with some different things at school, the FBLA and student council. You like to stay busy, huh?
Yeah, I like to be active in my school. I mean, it's good for my college resumes and stuff like that.
All right. And you have a sibling, Morgan. Let's hear about Morgan.
Well, she is a junior at Mansfield University, and she's going into the medical field. Yeah.
All right, that sounds pretty interesting. You enjoy math and in your classes there at Forest City. So what's next for you?
Well, I'm actually going to Bloomsburg in the fall to major in early childhood education and special education, and I'm super excited about that. I can't wait.
Awesome. And you really like playing Susquehanna. What is it about going against them?
You know, they have like a great attitude, and they're really challenging to play, but we always do good against them, and yeah.
All right. Well, go get them this year, Madison. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
All right, let's get back over to Coach Miraglia. And Coach, another young lady with us, Alisa Pellicer. Tell us about her.
Alisa, very, very hard worker. She puts a lot of time in. She's definitely developing in. This year, we're giving her a shot at second base, and she already stepped up to the plate. Played some last year, but we're depending on her this year as a junior to step up, and so far she's doing a solid job for us early in the season here at second base.
All right, let's welcome in Alisa Pellicer here on the John Mendola Show. And hey, it's your junior year, so talk about whether it's you're playing second base or you play the outfield, just contributing to your team. How you feeling with your teammates right now?
I feel really well with my teammates right now. We all get along really well, and we love playing together.
Has it been pretty tough getting outside up there in Forest City?
Yeah, we're never outside.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's been a tough year of weather, that's for sure. You're also involved with cheerleading.
Yes, I am.
And talk about why you enjoy it.
I love it. We all get along. I was a captain this past year, and it's just a great time.
You do a lot of fun stuff with your team. Let's talk about some things that you get out and do some team bonding with.
Yeah, we had a fundraiser this past year and last year of pasta and bingo, and we raised a lot of money the past 2 years for that.
And also involved with the Strikeout Cancer?
Yes.
Awesome. And you have some older siblings, so tell us about both of them.
I have 2 older brothers, Brett and Tom. My brother Brett works at Pleasant Mount Welding in Carbondale, and my brother Tom lives in New York, and he's a mailman.
All right. Very cool. And science for you in class is something you enjoy?
Yes, I love science.
Let's talk about down the road again. You're a junior. What field are you thinking about?
Nursing.
All right. And tell us about the inspirations in your life.
My brother Tom's a big inspiration to me. He graduated college with a bachelor's degree for teaching.
All right, awesome. And any big hitters this year there at Forest City? Anybody you think that will have a big bat there for the Lady Foresters?
Yeah, our captain, Kerri Gillette.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time, Alisa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Alisa Pellicer here on the John Mendola Show out of Forest City. Let's get back over to Coach Miraglia. And, Coach, we have another young lady to get to. And who's up next for us?
Kerri Gillette. Kerri, a return player from last year, All-Star player, made the All-Stars last year. We're expecting a lot from her. She's our pitcher. She had 122 strikeouts last year, so hopefully she continues on. And of course, that's an important part of the game. Definitely, if you have pitching, it carries the rest of the team and it leads the rest of the team to success. So she has a nice bat. She batted pretty strong last year, so we're hoping to have the same results from her as she did last year. Works hard worker, always in the gym, always doing something, going to practices, going to lessons, and we expect that she would do a great job for us this year.
All right, let's welcome in Kerri Gillette here on the John Mendola Show from Forest City. And Kerri, it's your junior year. How much time have you put into softball with the pitching?
A lot of time. I go all year long. Usually every Sunday I have a pitching lesson all the way down in Allentown.
All right, so you're putting in the miles, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Involved with volleyball as well there at Forest City?
Yep.
And talk about the fun you had this season with your teammates, and do a lot of girls play a couple sports there at Forest City? You see some of the same faces, both with softball and volleyball?
Yeah, we're such a small school, so everyone plays everything.
All right, let's talk about some of the activities you're involved with at school.
I am in art club as president, FBLA, CHOPS, and National Honor Society.
All right, are you pretty good at art, huh?
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
Awesome. And you have a couple siblings as well that are older, so tell us about both.
Casey is a massage therapist, and Katie is working at a wine and spirits store.
Oh, cool. And anybody else in the family involved with art?
My uncle actually is a webpage designer.
Oh, wow, that's pretty darn cool. And is that something that you're thinking about here down the road?
Yeah, I plan on being a graphic designer when I'm older.
Well, good for you. It's a good field. Let's talk about your dad as one of your role models.
Yeah, my dad has always been there for me since I was younger. He always pushes me to do my best. He's always hard on me, but in a good way. So I always look up to him.
Kerri, let's talk about some of the defenders there at Forest City this year and why you're hoping, hey, we should be okay here, because we got some girls that are working hard in the infield and the outfield.
Yeah, we're really working hard in practice. We have a lot of returning juniors and a lot of freshmen this year. And we have some starting freshmen, and I could really see that they're working hard, and I'm really hoping that we have a successful year like last year.
All right, Kerri, we'll go get him on the mound, all right?
I will.
All right, Kerri Gillette there at Forest City. Get back to Coach Miraglia. One more young lady to talk with this morning, Coach, and tell us who's up next here.
Madeline Baylor. Madeline Baylor is probably one of your coach's dreams as a coach. This kid has a heart of gold. She plays anywhere, never complains. There's no excuses. Anything I ask her to do, she could probably play every position except for pitcher. But she did do that when she was younger. No doubt she tried it. And she is a sophomore. Last year she was our only starting freshman, and we expect a lot from her. She got the Coaches Award last year, so looking forward to seeing how successful she is this year.
All right, let's welcome in Madeline Baylor here from the Forest City Lady Foresters. Madeline, let's talk about third base. That's a tough position to play.
It is. It's a very tough position, but the key is just to stay on your toes all the time. You have to always be ready, always expect the ball's coming to you. And when it's not, just make sure you're covering your bag. Let's
talk about staying on your toes. You do soccer, basketball, and softball. You're quite busy. Do you have a favorite sport?
Soccer or softball. They're both. It's a toss-up. I love both positions I play. I play for soccer. I'm a goalkeeper. And I just love third base too, so it's really a toss-up.
So that toughness in you between the goalkeeping and the third base. Spanish Club and the school newspaper, Chorus, the Strikeout Cancer. You guys are busy up there. Let's talk about all those activities and what you enjoy there at Forest City.
Yes, Spanish Club, it's a lot about like the culture of like Spanish-speaking countries. Like we'll go into a meeting and we'll just listen to like Spanish music, or we'll try like tasting Spanish foods or anything. It's really like opens your eyes and opens your doors to new possibilities. Newspaper, I'm the vice president of the newspaper, so I do a lot of articles. Last time I did an article on our basketball team, our Lady Foresters basketball team, who played for a district championship. Sadly, we lost, but it was a good game nonetheless. And chorus, I'm the treasurer of chorus, and our chorus is very good. We have a spring concert on June 6th, and I think we're going to sound amazing then.
Awesome. That's a late spring concert, but you guys will be all tuned up and ready to go there. A couple younger siblings. Talk about both of them.
Colin is in 6th grade. He plays 3 sports just like I do: soccer, basketball, and baseball. And I think he's going to continue playing those sports when he comes up. And he's a very good athlete. And Audrey is too. Audrey plays 3 sports as well: soccer, basketball, softball. Audrey's in 8th grade, and I think Coach Joe will be happy to have her up next year.
All right, and you're planning to go into politics down the road, huh?
Yes. I don't know. I just feel like that would be like the best way for me to make a difference in this world, because that's what I want to do. I just want to be there and make a difference. That's
awesome. Well, you're young, but you're enthusiastic. You seem driven and focused. Got all the things going for you. Tell us about your dad.
My dad, he always pushes me. Like, we'll always get into fights. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But you know what? He's one of my driving forces. I don't think I'd be the athlete or the student I am today without him.
All right, Madeline, we'll keep up the great work, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Madeline Baylor there at Forest City. Coach Miraglia, we appreciate you bringing the ladies in today. We know there's a lot more Lady Foresters doing a hard work in the gym and getting ready to get out there on the field. We wish you another successful campaign this year.
Yeah, thanks, John. You know, we're trying to change the culture up there a little bit. As you're aware, we won our first district championship ever up there at Forest City. Had the most wins last year than the last previous 15 years. So hard up there with the weather like everybody else. You know, we're struggling playing, practicing in a little gym and getting the opportunity once in a while to play down Riverfront. We had an opportunity to play Valley View on their turf field. Coach Weston gave us a chance to get some work in. So it's working hard. We expect a lot, and hopefully we get these young kids up and we compete this year.
All right. Well, Joe Miraglia there in Forest City, ready to hit the field. The Lake Lehman lacrosse team will be in studio with us. We got the girls and the guys with us coming up. So we'll get to them here on the John Mendola Show. We'll give you some more locations. You could pick up a copy of our baseball and softball magazine. You could do so at Sam Hill's Pizza, located there in Wilkes-Barre. Shooting Stars Gymnastics, Jonathan Comet's attorney, located on Public Square. Dr. Bernard France in Kingston. Ellie's Pizza in South Wilkes-Barre. Daniel J. Hughes Funeral Home. Knockley Pharmacy. Corbett Insurance with 2 locations in Nanticoke and in Dallas. Darrell Hubbard State Farm in Mountaintop. Jeremy Baczynski State Farm locations in Drums and Pottsville. McCarthy Tire locations, Wilkes-Barre, Kingston, Scranton, and Hazleton. Luzerne Optical, The Athletic Image, and Dr. Todd Pacheski. We come back, Lake Lehman Girls Lacrosse here on the John Mendola Show. Let's take a time out, head over to our local State Farm insurance agent, Jen Ricky Loophole break. Like a good neighbor, Jen Ricky Loophole is there. We'll be back on WILK.